Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
You can add West Fargo to the list of school districts that have opted for the hybrid plan to begin the school year this fall.
This means students will be learning in and out of the classroom. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly joins us in studio to walk us through what families can expect under this model. Katie?
Mike, Andrea, after asking for parents, staff, and health professionals to weigh in about what should happen this fall, the Return to Learn plan was approved, with the districts beginning in a hybrid model. Students will be on campus 2 days a week, Wednesdays off, and 2 days of online instruction. Also, if conditions remain the same, the district is currently classified as in the green, which means 50 to 90% can be on campus. Students would be asked to wear a mask in all common spaces, including buses, hallways, bathrooms, and in the classroom if they can't social distance. School leaders said it is a lot of detail that needs to be worked out, but the priority is safety and making sure no teachers' or students' needs are ignored.
How are we going to, carry those things forward? How are we going to pay for different things? How are we going to, have technical support for those different things? It's not all in stone because you're still learning things are going. Which teachers are going to be able to be online, which aren't, which students are going to be online or not. You can't plan that until you know that. So we're still working through that process.
The school board said their ultimate goal is to get all students back in the classroom, but must make sure it's safe to do so first. Mike?
All right, thanks, Katie. Fargo schools are officially opting for the hybrid approach to learning this fall. Like West Fargo, some students can go back to school, others will learn online. Elementary students will be at school in person 2 to 3 days per week and do unscheduled online activities for 2 to 3 days per week. The secondary schools will only allow 1/3 or 1/2 of the building's student population inside. A parent and teacher from Carl Ben Eielson Middle School says teaching can be difficult, but he's gotten better at it.
It's going to be a challenge. It's really going to be a challenge going back to school in this manner. It's going to be challenging, especially for when the kids do get stuck on different things.
And over in Moorhead, the district continues crafting its plan after Governor Walz released re-entry guidance for schools. Today, Moorhead leaders got feedback from parents as they shared their in-person distance and hybrid learning models. They say that they will have their full plan by August 18th. And back to Fargo, where the time to register for the virtual academy for the upcoming school year has ended. Registration closed Saturday, August 8th. The virtual academy is an option given to Fargo Public School parents to opt out of the upcoming restart plan and choose full-time distance learning. Fargo Public Schools says if parents are still interested in the academy, they can reach out. The district can work with them individually.
School districts in the state are about to get some free software to protect their school-owned devices. The software is compliments of the North Dakota Information and Technology Department. IT professionals say that traditional software allows harmful programs to run on computers before they're deemed trustworthy and data could be compromised. Previously, a small fee was required per device, but that's being removed due to increased virtual learning.
We just want to make it available to everyone, so by providing it to them at no cost, it is the best option for them.
Now, that software provides continuous protection regardless of whether students take devices home or they're using the school district network. Schools that are interested can make requests through their IT coordinators or by contacting the North Dakota IT Service Desk. That phone number, 1-800-774-1091. There's a new push to get North Dakotans to wear masks. The state today announced a Mask Up awareness campaign. With school right around the corner, the campaign hopes to target kids as they return to the classroom, even if it's in a limited manner. The state's health officer says that masks are a powerful weapon in the battle with the spread of COVID-19.
Recently, the CDC published a morbidity and mortality report highlighting cases in Missouri where 2 hairstylists were symptomatically infected, but yet they continued to cut the hair of their clients. They had 139 clients. Those clients also, by and large, wore masks. There was no spread to those clients.
Dr. Stahl added that parents can entice their children to wear a mask. He suggested letting them pick out their own mask and then urged parents to be good role models by wearing one.
We have updated numbers on COVID-19 for both Minnesota and North Dakota. In Minnesota, the state is reporting another 625 confirmed cases, along with 3 new deaths linked to the illness. In North Dakota, 117 cases and another death have been confirmed. The death toll now sits at 113. North Dakota is one of 4 states to be part of a pilot project to plan for a COVID-19 vaccination program. Health leaders in the state say that the state was selected because of a strong immunization program and that the state has been working for weeks on this plan. When a vaccine becomes available, the federal government will provide general guidance on how to prioritize and distribute the vaccine.
There has been a backlog on renewing driver's licenses in North Dakota. August 31st was the latest deadline. However, Governor Burgum says that's not going to work. So the Department of Transportation will be renewing licenses in phases. The deadline for a particular driver's license depends on the expiration date. There are at least 20,000 licenses backlogged. They hope to be caught up by the end of the year. To see when your license needs to be renewed, you can find this story on our VNL News app. Fargo City Commissioners put another stamp on their citywide mask mandate this evening, voting 5-0 on action that encourages people to wear masks. That goes into effect August 17th and also requires city employees to wear masks when dealing with the public. Commissioners also held a public input session, hearing from citizens on both sides of the mask mandate. Another issue discussed this evening at the meeting, body cameras for police officers. But Mayor Mahoney says more analysis and discussion is needed before funding new hardware.
It's irrefutable in some ways that, hey, this is exactly what happened. There's nuances that come with them, but by and large, body cameras are a benefit to police.
Meanwhile, a former employee of a Grand Forks car dealership is on the hook for $15,000 in restitution after causing an explosion. Watch this. It happened at the Lithia Food Lincoln dealership a year ago May. Newly released video shows the moment that Joby Lunsky used his lighter to ignite gas that was on the garage floor. Investigators say the gas was removed from a gas tank. One man was taken to the hospital after suffering burns to his ankles. Lunsky told police it was supposed to be a prank.
His thing is that he was playing a joke because he didn't think that it would light up, but it lit up like, on a Christmas tree. So.
For his part, Lunsky was sentenced to a year in prison with 9 months suspended. And besides paying the dealership, he was also ordered to pay an injured man nearly $600 in restitution.
If mosquitoes have been giving you problems lately, take part in knowing Cass County Vector Control is going after those buggers tomorrow night. Crews are using a truck-mounted spraying device in Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo, weather permitting. They'll start at 7:35 p.m. And they remind you the ingredient in their spray was found to be non-toxic to humans and pets.